anytime. So we should be live right now. Because right now, everyone's seeing my OBS. Here we are. Range.
All right. We are live, sir.
We are live. Well, we're super excited today. Fighter Duel, we're going to be doing about 800 summons for the turtles today. We've got Donatello and Raphael that have just dropped. I'm super, super excited. Donatello's my favorite turtle.
Dude, right now, and I need Donatello, so we're going to give it all we got, man. I tell you, like, these pulls,
I've been through, actually, what we're going to do real quick. First, I have a quick flex, and I'm going to go ahead and get that out of the way now. So you can see here, Gormagala Ken is now my avatar, as well as, my skin, or whatever it's called.
Spirit, I think, or Sprite.
Yeah, whatever it is. Anyway, during the event, way back when Street Fighter Duel first dropped, I got one copy. I had an A copy of Gormagala Ken, and then, of course, he disappeared. And for months, there was no option of getting him, and then eventually the Chaotic Starlight for a full year at least.
Yeah.
Saving it specifically for Gormagala Ken, and he is finally triple S as a free-to-play player. I've got my Gormagala Ken all the way built up, FS30, all 6 of his vehicles are there, ready to rock.
Looking good.
I am probably going to continue, and
that won't take long. That's like 2 special summon events.
Yeah. Like one or two a month, I figure, is about how it seems to go.
Yep.
Anyway, so that's my quick flex. I'm super excited to get Gormagala Ken into my lineups. And then we're just gonna talk about the turtles a little bit. We're gonna go through their skills briefly. I got some shorthand notes to go through kind of quickly. And then we'll talk about what we expect them to be used for and what we think they'll be good for.
Yes.
And then, of course, we'll go on to the summons. We're just going to control, or whatever you want to call it.
I like data.
He marks it.
And then if he hits on one of the 10 pull, we will, of course, color code it and make sure that it's recorded with a circle around that X10. That way, we can look at the stats and understand.
It'll be super fun. It'll be super fun, and it'll give us a better idea. We can give you some raw data on, hey, here's about how many pulls it's going to take if you're going to go down this route.
Yeah.
So, first of all, I apologize on behalf of GFG for not doing anything on part 1. All 4 of the Grind Force Gaming guys decided to hold on to their tickets until part 2. And so none of us was pulling for Leonardo or Michelangelo in part 1.
Yes. Although Leonardo, I think, out of the Turtles, just because he's the Super C3. But I'm really excited for Donatello to come out, and I didn't think Raphael was going to be Let's look at those skills so that we can actually put...
Yeah, let's talk about this. I'll hand this over to you just so we can, so you can put up on screen what I'm talking about. We'll go through these pretty quickly. Go off automatically. So that's 30% damage reduction and 60% effect resist. But that's to keep Raphael alive. Presumably you have a tank up there already doing that.
Yeah, I think you're going to run Leonardo C or Super if you're running all turtles.
Yeah, there's more valuable.
Is going to end up becoming really good substitute in a lot of other teams. So I don't think this Super is going to be used. But
I agree. We'll see how things shake out. But
let's go
over to the passive real quick. That gives you a 20% chance of inflicting 1 Furious Scar. So the Furious Scar adds its damage reduction 1% and damage bonus 1%. And in C1 and C3 change based on if he's hitting a character with enough stacks of that Furious Scar.
Okay.
Or when he has enough stacks of the Furious Scar. And if he is in the lineup, it is an extra plus 15% on top of the 20% you get when it's maxed out, specifically for the turtles. Yeah. Because all the turtles work off each other, so there's extra buffs with all 4 of them, I believe, that are only applicable to...
I don't think that it's people are going to hit leaderboards with all 4 turtles.
because of their specific roles within probably 2. I'm thinking like
Yeah.
a pair. They pair together or something because they do play off each other. But I think they are going to be mixed in a little bit with other teams.
Turtles because it's the hottest thing right now. And if you guys want to get in on the extravaganza that we have going on, we will for sure put that in there. So please join up. We have great positive conversations. The whole point is for a collection of people to make everyone better and positive in a positive light. So join the Discord.
Get any money off of this, no. But we enjoy it. We have loved it. It's a great positive place where you can just come and hang out. We'd love to see you there. Rolling right through. So that was the passive C1. This does, and again, remember these are trigger skills, so these are going to go off automatically. These aren't going to be part of your combo chain. It does 562% attack to the closest enemy, and then it does a secondary attack that does 215% attack to an area. But this is or Furious Scar stacks. Did I say that? Anyway. If there are at least 5 of them, then or Raphael here.
Mm-hmm.
And then if there's 10, this is an additional attack. So remember, he's already got 2 attacks firing off on a C1 when it's fully upgraded, which for most of all of these will be all the way maxed out right when you get them. And then at 10 of that
I think it's come up. So maybe someone like Richie Honda is going to be a really good pairing for Raphael just to keep that meter going and going and going and going and going and get those stacks up as fast as possible. And that
hero of boss fights.
Yeah.
I do. Once this one hits an enemy with at least 5 Furious Scars. So your stacks have gotten up to 5 and your combo 1 has released. Again, this is a trigger, so you don't have to necessarily plug it in. When that happens... Oh, I forgot to finish my notes when that happens. What does happen? Okay.
You're at the top there. Combo 1 hits an enemy with at least 5 stacks of Furious Guards. Can only be triggered 1 time per slash.
Wait.
No, I was there. I was there.
4 strikes. Each strike deals damage equal to 192% of attack to enemies in an area. Also gain 40% damage reduction while unleashing the skill.
Oh, that's big.
And if it hits an enemy with at least 10 fighters by 15%, plus an additional 10% if the fighter is a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. I think we're going to be going for like all-star teams, like 2 or 3 that really push the damage, and it's going to be like 2 turtles with V Vega.
Yeah.
And then another 2 turtles with Rich Honda.
Come on.
Like, there's going to be some wild scores going up on these boss battles.
Come on, man. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And it only levels up more. It's like 221, 60% damage reduction.
All fighters get that 30% boost to attack. That's wild. And again, this is firing from the background, so as long as those stacks have built up, my guess is that it'll take long enough that this is going to be a pretty boss-specific mechanic to everybody. That's like Poison's crit rate or something.
But
applied to everyone.
You could double up on it.
With him being you could.
But
honestly, he could just take the place of Street Poison in the current meta comp with Fire Down, Flame Chun-Li, and Rich Honda.
Oh my goodness.
Fighting Spirit. All right, first up, on the unlock... Oh, go back up. On the unlock, it's just straight up. You get an additional Furious Scar on the target.
Yep.
So the first attack you put out, you're going to put 1 of those stacks. So you're already a fifth of the way to the 5 stacks. This is when you heal... So
when the assistant fighter heals.
Just in general. So anyone that Raphael is assisting, they're going to have a 30% chance with each attack of adding another Furious Scar. Stacks up to 10 times. And this, I won't go into super detail, but both Raphael, which fires off after combo 3. So if you have Donatello juice this character up enough to make everyone want... Yeah, I love that you have a TMNT cup. And if you haven't all seen, Datskat's got his Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles shirt on as well.
Circa 1989. Let's go. And it's not... It's Mirage Studios. I don't even know.
Oh, man. It's probably the cartoon.
Ancient, right?
Oh, man.
Ancient. Love it.
All right. And at least 5 stacks of that Furious Scar. Trigger interval 10 seconds. But you're just... grabbing some free health, if you have in particular. It is instead of +2 at the start.
Yeah, which is, I mean, that's huge, right? Like, Plus 4 stacks?
Or sorry, I'm sorry. Plus 2 of the yeah.
Well, at any rate, the kit is helping itself, which is important.
Mm-hmm. And then the final, the plus 30. Real quick.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That.
I didn't.
We get the true damage hit
man.
me in any way with Raphael.
So that's why we're thinking it's great on bosses, because if it's a single target boss or a single boss, then you're gonna build those stacks on that one person, just like Flynn Chung-Li.
Mm-hmm.
Like
exactly. This is a very similar concept.
If it's a double boss, Flynn Chung-Li doesn't perform nearly as well.
Mm-hmm.
It still performs, not nearly as well. I think this will be similar to that. I think he's gonna work like a trigger unit Flame Chung-Li.
Yep, I agree.
That's what I think.
Yeah, and then that doubles at the end. I guess I didn't get to if you do get to the 10x stacks, that 27% doubles. So.
And these
There's
are percentages.
some wild stuff going on.
These are percentages.
Dealt, and regardless of defense or damage reduction, that is all ignored. It's all true damage coming in.
It's just definitely not the devil's pitchforks.
Well, we can do these pretty quick. If there's 5 of them, five stacks, you ignore 35% of the target's defense. Just like that. Just like that, 35% of the defense is ignored. We're all going to want that. 6 out of 6. If there's 5, it's still only 5 stacks for both the vehicles. It reduces healing received by...
I have impressions. It's a little niche. It's a little conditional.
To bosses, you're correct.
But maybe the game is telling us, hey, he's not only a boss unit, he's a PvP unit too.
And it's only 5. It's only 5 stacks. That will be something that's reachable. And it's every attack that activates those. So even though it's like 5 seconds or whatever it is, the healing's gone for 5 seconds. That's going to re-up every time he hits them.
Yep.
So it's a... Yeah.
Okay. We really believe strongly that you need to take these turtles to SSS plus 2, get that soul power. Because if you do not, PvP will be difficult at the top of the leaderboards.
If you don't care about PvP, it's a lot of investment, but it makes an enormous difference.
Usable or not usable difference. You need it. You know, if you're going against people who have it,
this will separate you from other people.
So so let's quickly go over the 3 skills. So this would be unlocked at what? 20, 40, 60. No, when are they unlocked?
40 and 80 are the first 2, and then the last one is just for PvP, the damage and damage reduction bonus.
So you need 80 for sure, but if your last one is huge. So that's 10%, and the PvP for the last one. But these two are different. These two are... Okay, so if you have 10 stacks,
what I accidentally wrote down the first time because I was taking into account the whole leveled up, but I forgot that you level up through the soul power too.
Why? You don't need it.
Then you get the bonus. That's on top of whatever C1 is already happening.
So when Elena goes to heal,
Raphael goes. Elena heals and Raphael.
Okay. So the next one: if the whirlwind hits an enemy with at least 30%, plus an additional 18% if the fighter is a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Lasts 12 seconds. 12 seconds is an eternity for these skills. So like.
Yeah, and this is that should be pretty constantly refreshing. I think because this is. Because again, he's a trigger unit.
I'm just trying to find the whirlwind. Where is the whirlwind? Right here. Okay, so can only how do you? Okay, so destructive rage hits an enemy with at least 5 scars. Okay, so if you hit somebody with 5 things, but they actually have 10, then you go into a whirlwind. But it can only be triggered once every 5 seconds. So because, okay, that's so cool. Because the soul power, is every 12 seconds, and the interval is every 5 seconds. If you put him with Richie, up the whole battle.
Yep, you're right.
What? All right, okay, and then the last one's just PvP straight stats.
Yeah. Did you do the first one? I think you started on the third one.
Oh, I did. We got. That's the true.
The reboot, the 2022 reboot of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Shredder's Revenge, like the old arcade style bash 'em up, and of course Donatello was my man through all of that.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I love you, Donnie. Look, and he's got the big D on the. Did the other ones have that?
Which is one thing that he stacks up, which increases. I don't remember.
Right, Turtles Reason, Turtle Tech Shield right here.
Yeah, check his passive.
I'm up on the passive, so
any amount of damage. So whether it only does, would have taken more.
Love it.
And that lasts 10 seconds. Most importantly, every time you lose a stack, so every time someone gets hit when that shield is active, Donatello gains HP plus 36% attack.
That's
one big, huge hit. Akuma could probably be another one.
Yeah.
Brought into that category. These shields will just nullify that hit. Now, if on the five of them will go away, and you'll get hit by the last 2 hits. So it is a little situational. But for those big, heavy, he gets these things pretty 3% of attack in an area, and throw one of those tech shields up on all friendly fighters.
Dude. All right. Keep
so
going.
so good. Passive is where I want to go next. We kind of talked about this a little bit with what the Turtles' reason. Donatello, hang on, is it
gains?
Is it any?
No, anytime a friendly fighter is healed.
Awesome.
Donatello. Wow.
So yep, up.
You know what I would be interested in? If the X skill. Like maybe you want to run a team where you're throwing that a healing X skill.
Excited. All right, and if he's in the lineup, then it's plus 15% recovery rate and plus 15% crit resist to the Turtles. So this is one of those ones that buff each other up.
This bonus, Donnie needs to be downtown on the field.
Yes, so you can't throw this up from the tag. Heal everybody by 90% attack, but you get the idea.
The important thing is to note here is because it's scaled on his attack, you have to build this fighter. You have to max this fighter as much as you can.
Yeah, an A+ copy or something isn't.
You will be using this skill. So the usefulness of Donnie is predicated off the fact that you've built him and his attack is high enough to gain you that.
Yep, his attack stat will dictate how much health goes to your fighters. So
now I'm seeing some crit damage words here.
Well, yeah, we got to keep going because in addition to that, when Turtles' Reason reaches 10 or more stacks, the crit damage of all friendly fighters is increased.
His vehicles or his fighting spirit deal with
when
this.
Turtles' Reason reaches 10 or more stacks.
For 10 seconds.
So yeah, that's
that might be once.
I think the way it reads, you're right. I think it's going to be once that everyone's crit damage goes up by 30% for 10 seconds. Yeah, one more thing on the C1 when it's upgraded a little bit more. The first time HP is recovered, it grants all friendly fighters another tech shield. So it's just another freebie of this tech shield. Pretty standard attack, 214% attack to small area as a specific.
Okay.
And then if there's
as like Elena, maybe maybe he rivals that. We have to pull. We don't know yet, but I think it reads like he's a hybrid Abel, Elena, and Street Poison, kind of.
I mean, yeah, exactly.
Like
he's
like
covering every support role.
He's like a meld of all those 3 units
and this is
one.
It's unreal. And just wait till we get to his best 30 is the crazy one. Unlock, you get 2 of those turtle reasons right out the gate. Stacks up to 10 times the other fighters unless they're a turtle, in which case it stacks up to 15 times.
I don't think that's that good. Maybe it is, but
but again, this is one where we have the crazy double assist. So if Raphael is assisting Dons after the C1.
Okay, so there's your... Okay, so that makes...
If you go with both of those turtles,
if you're just
with one of them in the assist slot, they're constantly fighting
them on the field to do their things.
Right.
But in figuring out what the heck is actually going on. So
yeah, feel free to fire off in the comments. I just realized we aren't... We have a full screen in front of us, so we can't see ourselves or any comments or anything right now.
We'll get to that when we do some summons.
Yeah, we'll do some checking in with you guys and make sure that... So, anyway, moving ahead, we got the plus 10.
It's so way down there. That's such a lengthy assist.
Yeah, the assist is huge. Just takes forever to explain. We got once per battle. If any friendly fighter has less than 50% HP, all teammates are granted 1 tech shield.
Sweet.
Yeah, down to 49% HP. Your entire team's going to get a free tech shield that blocks damage of any amount 1 time. Just cuz.
No, Donatello must be on the field. You need him on the field. We need him on the field. But first we got to summon for him. So let's get through this.
Absolutely. All right, plus 20 and then plus 30. This one is the really good one. So when again, he has to be on the field. This is the most important skill that he's got, maybe. Before any friendly fighters receive a fatal hit, all teammates are granted a damage immunity for 2 seconds and recovers HP equal to 212% of attack. And if
he's like hybrid Virgil EX move too?
yeah, throwing a little bit of Gokin in there.
What? Oh, okay.
This
Cars.
is wax or balanced fighters. There's another thing we haven't seen before to affect a specific class only.
Okay.
So when he heals one of them, pairings and synergies that are going to be really fun to experiment.
Well, I think Street Fighter Duel needed this.
Yeah.
More than anything of turtles.
Yeah. Classic turtle infusion
Yeah.
to Raph's assist trigger.
Okay. Yep.
So if Raphael's in the assist, when that goes by 300% of healing rate.
What? Okay, of healing rate. Okay, so
healing
it's,
rate. I mean, it's the FS30 that you want for Donatello. Basically, someone's about to die, now they won't. And the entire team's going to get a tech shield on top of it.
Dude, that's huge.
And everyone's going to get healed a little. It's crazy.
Do you remember when the Virgil collab, or what was that, the Devil May Cry
Yeah,
collab?
Devil May Cry.
It was the second Devil May Cry collab. Get Virgil EX, and I did, and that changed the game.
That's a game changer.
That's a boss fight game changer. And so here you go. Donnie's got a little bit of it. And no, it's a little more conditional and a little, you can't time it when you need to. So
time it. It's going to go off a similar thing.
Boss fights. And I think our scores are going to start skyrocketing. I think people are going to key into the fact that, oh wait, I can cancel damage twice.
These tech shields. That I think he's going to be better than Abel just at that aspect. And that's the best thing that Abel does, in addition to everything else that he's buffing for us.
What a support unit. All right, dude.
I'm stoked.
Well,
that actually reminds me, before we jump into the summons, I was going to do some quick pulls. I have some for the EX moves.
Oh, yeah.
I was like,
I
this
don't
is
have
the new X move. I did get the first one. Did you?
I
the
did.
First Turtles one?
I did. Yep.
Okay, great. So
the only X move I don't have.
oh yeah, I'm missing that one right there. That's a bummer, but
it is a bummer.
Most people don't have that one.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm just gonna do pulls with however many I have.
How many do you have?
13. Probably gonna need to pull the whole X move. You're not gonna be able to do it with 30
No.
fragments. I was close to it as well. Yeah, it was almost my last opportunity.
All right. You're gonna get it.
I don't think.
And I did it on a single.
Another frag.
It was a single I pulled it on,
Was that nice?
which is so much more rewarding.
It's pretty satisfying.
I
when
love
that
the
happens.
single pulls.
All right, no X move for me. Are we doing it? Should we jump into it?
We're doing
Are
it.
we summoning?
We're summoning. We're doing it. All right. So
Let me do a quick catch.
guys, because what I'm gonna do is like for the first, we'll simulate the first one. We'll go 10 X, and let's say Falcon pulls a Donnie. Well, he's gonna get a big old Donnie colored circle happening, and I'm gonna pull this a little closer. This is gonna take my spot here, just because I like data. Is that good enough?
Yeah.
Yeah,
We can move the
it'll
mic
make
a little
sense.
bit if we
It'll
need
make
to.
sense. Okay, it'll make sense. Here we go. Okay, so do we have the comments up? Can we see?
I wasn't sure how to pull it up. This is my first time going live on YouTube, guys, from this computer. Sorry.
Okay.
Usually it would pop up in my
Why don't I
OBS, but
pull
that's
it
not
up
how
on
I do it.
my phone?
That's probably the easiest way to do it.
All right, so why don't you pull back in the game so they don't see your screen, and then I think you can start summoning. And usually I do it from the YouTube studio. And then here's your comments down here. So
Oh, hey.
ding, ding,
There
ding.
we go.
However, it takes away from the actual viewing, so we want to make sure the game's up.
We'll just check up on the comments occasionally. Most of the time, we'll keep up. The interesting stuff, like summoning for some teenage... Yep, exactly 300 special summon tickets on top of that. So I have 530 chances if I need them. Which I probably will. Because I'm going to go as far as I can with it. Ready? Datskat?
Yeah.
I'm doing my first 10. Here we go.
Okay, here.
No turtle in the first one.
10x. Guys, we've been waiting all day for this.
It's going to be very gratifying. Unless, as usual, my luck is just awful.
I kind of want to
Third 10 pull coming up. No luck yet.
like box it.
Oh, box it in, sure. Oh, we got one.
Oh!
It's a new one, so it must be Raph. Yep, I got
All right,
Raphael.
all right.
Color code that.
Oh my gosh, this is the most exciting thing I've ever done all day. Yeah. All right.
There's our first one. We got one Raph.
So we're doing fours. That seems to be how this board is working.
Perfect.
Let's go. Keep it up.
All right. Next 10 coming in now.
Oh, that's so cool.
No dice on
no
number
dice.
4.
Okay, here we go. Row 2.
Number 5.
No dice.
Nothing.
That was
Well, I should check real quick. So that's 5 of them. So we get one of the freebies. This is now we got our pity system.
So what I'm
coming
gonna
into
do
play.
for the pity is like circle it, so it's a little less lackluster. It's a little.
So we have more color on the board.
Yeah. This is like deserved. Like you earned that.
I got you. That makes sense to me.
Okay. Keep going.
So that's our freebie. Next 10 pull. No
Nada.
dice there either.
This is sweet. Okay, you still have 160 tickets. How did you get that many?
Plus 300. Oh, we got one. There's a Donnie.
Oh!
We got a Donnie.
Well,
Right.
that's that box. Okay, here we go.
Is that 70? Yep, 70. So now we're coming up on...
Those are like
On
slashes,
80.
like turtle hits.
All
Okay.
right, nothing there.
Okay, so that was the 8th pull.
Correct.
So that's
If you missed some of the events or something.
I don't know.
All right, nothing on that one. That's 90 pulls.
Yep, that's the 9th.
Song playing in the
Oh, we
background.
should have some turtle hits.
Oh, we got a Donnie.
Oh!
Good stuff.
So you have 1, 2, 3 Donnies and 2 Raphs.
Not including the freebies. So
To do?
Yeah.
By the way, we're on to
That was 120.
Yep. Oh my gosh. That was a
On par with
yeah.
statistical average, I think.
Yeah. And some people are like, "Oh, I'm the most
Nothing there.
unlucky person." It's like, I don't know.
You're probably exactly as lucky
You're
as
right.
the rest of us.
Okay, so
All right, I'm up to 150. No dice, but now I get my freebie on Donnie.
okay. Wait, that was here. Yeah. Because next row.
Negative.
Okay. Next.
Classic summoning experience. Whole bunch of negatives. There's a negative.
Yeah, but you're due, dude. Like
That's
You-
a lot in a row, yeah. Coming up on 10 in a row.
There
Here we
you
go.
go,
There's
there you go, there you go.
Raphael.
All right.
12, 16, 17, 18, 19.
this is it.
So, yep, you're at it. Sweet. All right, 40 more of the ones I've got, and then I've got 300 special summon tickets ready to
Oh
go.
my
Looks like I'll be
goodness.
converting all of those.
Oh my goodness.
Nothing there.
Okay.
Oh, yep, you're right.
Okay.
So there's the free Raphael.
Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to get on my. I'm gonna have to kind of get on my knee for this pretty soon here.
We'll have to double check. Oh, we got one.
Oh
Another
my
Raphael.
gosh.
All
Okay,
right.
Okay, so that is indeed another Raphael. Jeez, you just destroyed on Raphs. 1, 2, 3, straight up. Boom, boom, boom. All right.
Nothing on that one. All right, I gotta do some-
The world is right. The world is right.
Some quick conversions here. We'll just do 100 at a time. That makes sense to me.
Yeah, right.
Boom. All right, back. Next 10. Come on. Nope, nothing.
Nope. It is the proverbial slot machine. Gotcha.
Nothing.
Gotcha.
Nothing. Is that the one? Yes, that's
250,
yeah, because you're in 4s instead of 5s.
Yeah, that
makes it
doesn't
tough.
make any sense. That's here. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
keep going.
it's okay.
But I think we're here. I really think we haven't drawn this yet. I think that's this one.
I think you're right.
Oh, okay. Well,
another
hold
Raphael,
on.
yeah.
Okay, here we go. Okay, so here's the next pull. You're doing it? Okay, here we go.
Nothing.
Nothing. Got it.
Coming up on
Here's-
nothing.
Nothing. Okay.
290. So here comes 300.
And that makes sense, right? That we're at an even 4.
Yep. And nothing, but I do get my free copy of Raphael.
Okay.
Did these let you choose? Oh, that's nice. So when you
Collecting those.
awesome, that'll help.
That's huge.
All right,
Okay.
so there's Raph. All right, keep it rolling.
Can we? Okay.
Make
so
sure
that
we
was
can
this
see
roll.
everything.
Yeah, I want to know how many you have of each. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Rafts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Donnies.
Yep,
Okay.
that's where we're at
Let's go.
after 310 pulls.
I don't even have that many pulls, so I am not looking good.
Nothing on that one.
But I'm pulling for them. We're doing this.
Heck yeah,
We're doing this.
it'll be fun no matter how many you get. Nothing. Come on.
Nope.
Nothing on that one either. But that is now 350, and I got a choice chest. So I don't know how you want to mark that.
We'll do it in blue. We'll do a star.
All right. Yeah, we won't use them yet. Nothing on that one.
Okay.
Nothing on that one.
Man.
What am I at? 370.
That
I've
was-
had a proper one.
That's your last proper pull.
That's 12. That's 120 tickets with. No, there's one. There's one. Okay, there's one. Raph.
Proper Raft.
Man. And that's another choice chest.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Gosh, that's a lot of
That is our 400th pull.
That's hilarious. So you got proper Raft and a choice chest.
I think I've got one more. I think I have one more exchange of 100 tickets after this. Nothing
Yeah.
on that one.
Okay.
Nothing on that one.
This is so enthralling.
Nope, nothing on that one. All right. I think this is my last conversion.
You did one that I didn't mark.
I got one more I can change. 301. Oh, no, nope, I don't. That was it.
Okay.
So we've got exactly 100 more polls. Let me do a quick check.
Oh man, I've been
Woo!
buying slots.
Okay, now we're talking. Go ahead, not that. Raph is at S plus with no additional copies. One additional copy.
Yeah.
Donatello, I think, is in the same spot, -1 copy. And that's only because I got one free copy already. You're going to have to. It's going to be tough. All right, last 100 polls.
Oh my goodness.
And I'm only at S
Dude,
pluses.
Mine ends like here.
I have evidence of all my bad. It took me 220 tickets to get my last copy of Akuma. I'm still so salty about that. I bring it up all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, I did just get a choice chest.
Okay.
So I've got 2 of those banked. Nothing on that 10 pull though. Grab that chest. All right. 70 more 10.
And if I'm off by 1 or 2 10 pulls, I'm sorry, but this is a lot.
Nothing. Nothing.
Goodness gracious.
This game hates me.
Street Fighter don't.
There.
There it is.
Another Raphael. And
Correctly. I have to redo that. Okay, did you just do another one?
I did, and I got nothing. Then the choice.
Choice. Okay.
All right, 20 more tickets. Have mercy on me, Street Fighter Duel. There. All right, so let's see. We will get more tickets. This event's.
With 530, you got into SSS. That's pretty good.
I got to SS. Yep. So I can
Wait,
start
you got
building
to
the-
SS.
I can start building the like fighting spirit and stuff, but I need 4 more copies of Raphael, and then Donnie's struggling. He's still just S plus with no additional copies. But I've got now, how many choice chests did I get? 4. So I have enough to get Raphael to triple S, for example.
Perfect. Okay. So the world is right.
So that was 530 total tickets. And you can see what we got here. So yeah, we should mark how many the total was. 1, 2. Well, yeah, I guess, should we count the ones that we circled? Or should we just talk about the true ones when we're going stats?
Oh, no,
we didn't pull these.
It doesn't matter. It's the event. It's the experience of the pull. Right? It's all part of it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Raphael. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sad face.
Yeah, 5, sad
just
face.
5. 4, 2. But we still got time. You're up.
All right. Beveragino going here. Oh my gosh.
Oh, software update is required. Connect to Daniel's iPhone.
Oh, that's crazy. Who does that?
Okay, let's try.
Everybody just saw that.
No.
He knows my passcode. He sabotaged my phone.
That doesn't sound right.
Yeah, totally a thing. I think she set her face up as a secondary authenticator.
Shoot, we might need to download a new app unless I can use something else. Maybe we'll have to pause the stream and do a quick download then.
We can do that.
We're going to take a little break. We will be back. We just got to do a quick download for the software so that we can see Daniel's phone on my computer. Then we're going to get back and going. We're going to do all of Daniel's summons, or all of Datskat's summons, and then we're going to go in and we're going to test these turtles. We're going to see what they're capable of. So don't go anywhere. We will be back very shortly.
This might devolve into Street Fighter 2 Turbo.
It very well might. That's just what happens here at this house.
Let's
But
go.
we will be back, guys. Thanks for hanging with us if you did. We'll see you back in just a little bit.
Peace.